This is the end of the beginning of the end.
Will be needed to defeat Dr. Monty.
Who? Someone who can answer hard work!
How will it end? With me crying, you crying, JC Milo crying, Lex having a spaz in the corner? I have been playing zombies since the very start, for over half of my life. And a lot of people seem to think that Black Ops 4 is the end to the Aether storyline. Of course, we're going to get World War II Zombies Episode 2, IW Episode 2, the Chaos... Whatever, man. The future is black. But yeah, what happens if it really is the end? How will it actually finish? I think if this 10-year-old storyline, which a lot of us are literally emotionally attached to, sad boy hours out here, if it was really to end, Treyarch have a mad job on their hands. Because how are they gonna end it in a satisfying way that doesn't kind of make people angry and push people away from zombies as a whole and the future of Treyarch Zombies with their completely new storyline? That's no easy job. You know, if you gave me the choice to have that job ending zombies or wrestling polar bears, then come on polar bears, let's go. So let's set the stage with some spoilers in here for where zombies is right now and going in the very near future on the road to the end. So of course we've got Nikolai kind of being the new leader, and spoilers for the classified Easter egg, he goes to Classified or speaks to the crew at Classified, the original Zombies crew, to get himself some mad lads to join the crew, to join the battle, a war that we've never seen the likes of before. I don't know if that sentence made sense. Hopefully. Now, this great war is, well, I don't know, it's the Great War, of course. They say in the cutscene of Blood of the Dead. The goal is to defeat, whatever that really means, the British big-nosed, big-forehead lad, Dr. Monty. However, we also do know that, at this point in the storyline, the Squid lad, Squidward himself, the Shadow Man, is in the summoning key. So basically, we're going to go fight Dr. Monty, the Shadow Man is going to come out, and there's going to be that boss fight between us versus Dr. Monty versus the Shadow Man. It's going to be insane. So that's like where we're going, but that's not exactly the end. Treyarch have been giving us the messages that Primus will fail and Ultimus will prevail. That's for Origins crew will fail, the original Zombies crew will prevail, will win. So, wow, imagine if the last map is actually like an 8-player map. That'd be insane. And then it looks like the Origins crew, who we're kind of attached to because we've actually had character development, is going to fail, probably die, and then the other crew, the original crew, is going to win. I don't exactly know what that means. Does winning mean killing or defeating Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man? Does that mean there's going to be no more zombies at all? No one in control of the zombies? No more 115? Is everything going to be saved? Or will it take a dark turn? So, I've talked about this with some people. Game of Thrones, right? You know, you've got the White Walkers and they're coming through the wall into, like, forgot what it's called, like, the country or whatever. What the country's called. I mean, I've joked about it, like, what happens if the end of Game of Thrones is the White Walkers, these mythical beasts, just win? They just kill everyone, they take over all the land. What happens if that's the same for COD Zombies? What happens if the Apothicons or the Keepers or the Zombies or whatever just take over everything? There's no more crews alive, no more people alive. They just assimilate the universe or whatever. However, I do think what I just talked about might be the safest bet to end the storyline and make it satisfying and make fans happy instead of angry. And that's the Origins crew that are kind of newer to sacrifice themselves fully, like we saw Richtofen do in Blood of Dead. That's only the start. And then the original crew are the survivors. They are the last. That's what their name, the group name, Ultima stands for, the last. So maybe, you know, Dr. Monty, the Shadow Man, the Keepers, the Apothicons are gone, the Zombies are gone, the 115 is gone, the world is back to normal, and the original crew are just alive? I know, they do whatever they want to do. So I think the end map, or the end bang if you like, is going to be a great war between Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man and our characters. And I don't know how much characters that is, how much crews are going to be in one map. But yeah, it might be insane. However, the actual fully ending is kind of, we don't know just yet. There'll probably be more teasers in the future. However, I just said about the safest bet for the happiest ending. However, I've also said this in videos before, I don't think completely ending this storyline would be a safe bet. I've said it in a video that it's ending this storyline forever, never touching it again, and making the Chaos storyline the only Treyarch Zombies would be a risk without a reward. Us, the Zombies community, cried because they changed the perk system. Imagine what the reaction's going to be like if it's confirmed that this storyline and everything about it is never returning, right? The teddy bears, Samantha, the Maxis family, any crew, 115, the Bowie knife, just everything, the ray gun, everything that is Treyarch Zombies, never returning, and they have that, you know, kind of, if you want to call it the spin-off, the Chaos storyline. You know, if we're getting upset about them changing the perks, and the HUD, the heads-up display in the game, what are we going to be like when the story actually ends? Zombies might never be the same, and might never return to the heights that we have right now. The selfish side of myself is hoping that the current storyline ends, but a new bracket of the Aether storyline, which is distant, but still the Aether storyline, is opened up for games to come. For example, think about Shadows of Evil. Yes, it is kind of a big connection to the Black Ops 3 storyline, but if you also think about it, Shadows of Evil was very different, it was very new, and kind of seemed disconnected. The same about Mob of the Dead. Obviously, 5 years later, Mob of the Dead is a huge part of the storyline, but when it first came out, it seemed like it was the same storyline, but really separated. So why can't we get more like that? Treyarch Zombies in the Vietnam War, Treyarch Zombies in the modern era, like today. Maybe playing as the transit crew, maybe playing as other characters from Zombies that we have heard before, like Peter McCain or Dr. Schuster, playing as them as a crew with a new storyline. It doesn't have to have Dr. Monty, the Apothicons, the Keepers. It doesn't really even have to have Richtofen or any links to the past crews. It can be the Aether storyline. A random idea I have is, you know, Zombies used to be about the bad guy was the zombies, but it's kind of moved on from that, and I don't think they can just do that anymore. There needs to be a bad guy or a bad organization behind the zombies controlling them. So my idea is, we have not seen zombies in the proper modern era. So how about that? Maybe it could even be with the transit crew because of time travel and that. And maybe it's like a government or something, or like something like that. An organization like the Ascension Group or Division 9 or something. Or like, let's just say the American government are the bad guys because they are experimenting with 115, or it could be like a country with a dictator experiments with 115 on its own people or its own military, and that starts a zombies outbreak. Obviously, the end of the Aether storyline, Zombies as we know it, that I have known it for 10 years, is a big deal, and it is going to be for a lot of us. So guys, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what is hinted at and then what finally happens. Stay spicy, my friends, and I will see you in the next one.